In this video, we will go to take up one more 3D model, how to create this 3D model using Fusion software. So to do that, so first I will go for the Fusion screen, and now you go click on Sketch, then click on the top plane. Once you do that, now we will go to create 192 by 40 rectangle and to take the height of 6, 7. So to do that, I will go for create rectangle. Click on 3D, say center rectangle. You click on this and take this dimension. Then you take 92 from here, dimension. You take this as 92. And then from here, you take the dimension as 40. And it is to the center. Okay. Now you go to the finish sketch, click on extrude and take the dimension as 6. Is 6. 6 and say OK. Now we will go for sketch. Now again, I will take this rectangle, go to sketch, click on the top plane and take this rectangle. And again you take center rectangle, select this center and give this dimension. And now what is the rectangle dimension? It is 18 plus the thickness of this here. Yes, it is 6 mm thickness all round. So we are going to take 6 mm only. So here, since the dimension is not given and since it is uniform thickness, so this height is also 6 and this also you have 6. So 18 plus 6, it becomes 30. You go for this dimension, give the dimension as 30, yes. And now we have go to finish sketch. And then from here, you take the height of extrusion as 14. So to do that, I will go for extrude, select this dimension, select this profile and give the distance as 14 from the top surface of that model. I will go for 14 and since I want to join, I will say click on join. Similarly, then again you have this circle having the diameter of this is given to be radius 18, so it becomes 36. So go to sketch, click on this top surface of this and go to circle, select this center point and give this dimension, select this and give the radius as 18, the radius as 18, so the diameter is 36. Here he has given the dimension as 36 diameter, so you give the diameter as 36 and from here you take the height of extrusion as 20. So go to finish sketch, click on extrude, select on this, remove the body, click on this and also this and say, go to the bodies, again click on this and give the dimension as 20. So you go to take the dimension as 20. And since I want to join, go to join and click on OK. Now again, similarly, from here, you take the outer diameter as 30, go to sketch, click on this top surface of this model and go to circle, select some arbitrary circle and draw a circle at arbitrary point. Then from here, you take the diameter as 30. So go to dimension, take the diameter as 30. Then I want this circle to be concentric to this circle. Okay. Then go to finish sketch and go to extrude. Click on this profile, that is diameter, and give the dimension as 18. So here, give the dimension as 18 and say join and say OK. Then I want to go for a circle again. Go to sketch, click on this top surface of this model and go to circle and draw any circle at any arbitrary point. And again, repeat the same procedure and give the diameter as 20. Enter. Then go to constraint, click on concentric, click on this circle, concentric to this circle and go to finish sketch and go to extrude. Click on this profile and give the dimension as 18 mm. So here he has given the entire depth as 18. Let us take only to 18 mm. So go to distance as 18. Give the distance as minus 18 because you are going in a direction opposite to that and say cut. Now, once you do that, now I need to go for this uh, this one. That is this rib I want to create. So to do that, I will go for a sketch, click on this top surface of this, and now I will try to create the rectangle here. Go to rectangle, select some arbitrary point and draw a rectangle of any dimension. Then this rectangle will be having the distance from the edge as 9 mm. So go to dimension, select, go to dimension, select between, go to dimension, select between these two. And this dimension is 6. Yes, you take 6. And then from here to here, from here to here, you take this dimension. Or I will go to project, click on this body, select on this and say OK. Now I will be able to get the entity there. Now you go for dimension, select this line and this point and give the dimension as 6. So previously it did take y because there was no entity here. That is the reason. So I have projected that model to create as an entity. So from there I have taken this dimension. So it is not 6, I think it is 9. Okay, so you just go to this dimension and type 9. And then I want this to be at the center. So to be at the center, go to dimension, click on this point and give the dimension as 3. Now it is bit constrained in this direction. Now once you do that, now this has to be only till here. So now it has gone inside. You just go to select, click on this. Okay. Now since you are not able to select that, you just click on this and you drag this and enable bodies now. So once you do that, now you can reduce the height because what I need is it should be only within this particular portion. Okay. So once you do that, go to finish sketch. Okay. Go to 3D. Now I want to cut this particular operation. So to do that, I will go for modify, click on split face. Okay. Select splitting tool here. So select face. I will select this portion and also, cancel. I will go for modify. Click on split face. Face to split is this profile and this face both. Then select the splitting tool as this portion. Splitting tool, I will select this one. Okay. Now I will say okay on this. Now we have created the split face and now you go to modify, then go to create, click on loft, select on this face and also on this face. Now we have created this and say okay. Once you do that, now you have the uh, uh, rib what we have created between the circular face and the flat face. Now I want to mirror this. So to do that, I will go for create, click on mirror, then click on this feature and okay. Then click on the mirror plane. You select this as the mirror plane and say okay. Now you come down to fit. So we have created all this thing here. Now I will go for, you can see exact the model how I will be able to create. So once you do that, now I go for finish sketch. Then I will go for the whole positions. Now I want to create the hole of 9 mm by 9 mm to a diameter of 8. So to do that, I will go for a hole and you click on this surface of this. I will take here 8 mm diameter. You just click on the 8 mm diameter and then distance is through all. Okay. Now I want to go for select. Select on this reference. From here you take this dimension as 9. Okay. Similarly, on this surface you click on this and give the dimension as 9. So now we have located on both the faces. Then you say OK. Once you do that, now I want to mirror this. Go to create, click on mirror. Then click on feature is this one, or you can select here and then go to mirror plane. Click on this side, okay, and say okay. Now we have the mirror on this side. Similarly, I want to create mirror. Go to mirror, okay. Select these two features, okay, and then on the mirror plane, you select on this side and say okay. Now once you do that, now you go to fit. Once you come down to fit, then I want to create the sketch here. What I need to do now, I need to remove this material from the front face. So to do that, I will go for sketch, click on this particular face and go to rectangle, select some arbitrary point and then draw in the rectangle. And then here, actually that rectangle, that range will be 18 mm from the center. So go to constraint, go to midpoint, select this one with reference to this. Then you give the dimension. Select this dimension and give the distance as 18. Okay. Now you give this dimension as 6. Go to 6. Okay. Once you do that, go to finish sketch, go to 3 dimension and go to extrude. Select on this profile and then go to one side. Distance is through all. Then flip and say okay. So this is how you will be able to create the model. Once you do that, now I want to go for filleting of radius 2. So this side and this side for radius 2. Similarly on these two. So first we're going to do it on this side. I will go for fillet, select on this and also on this. Then I want to create this. You take this. Similarly, okay. Now you come down to the near, select on this face, and give the radius as 2. Okay. So this is one side of the face. Similarly, on the other side, I want to do that. So again, you come down to this side, take it nearer and go to round or fillet. So now you go back to this and you click on this face and also on this side. Okay. Similarly, on this side, on this edge, okay, and on this edge intersection and take the radius as 2. So once you do that, now we have the entire drawing has been completed or the model has been created. Now I will go for appearance. So again, I will go for green and click on this and say drag this portion. So now we have the complete model has been created. Now this is the model number 17. I will go for save. I will say model 17. Take model 17. 17. Then click on save. Click on save. Okay. Once you do that, now we will go for drawing and create the dimensions for this particular drawing. So what are all the dimensions you want to give? You give those dimensions here. So to do that, I will go for click on design, click on drawing. From design and go to A3 and click on OK. Now we'll go for this drawing mode. What? Then you go to front, click on 1:1 scale. You just click over here and say OK. Now we have the front view for this. Again, I will go for projected view, click on this, go to the top view, and again you take this to the side view and go to the 3 dimensions and say OK. Once you do that, now I will go for uh, you just double click on this and go to shaded portion and click on close. Now we go for the dimension. So to do that, I will go for dimension, linear dimension, select between this and this, you give this dimension as 92. Okay. Then I want this dimension to be 18. Select between these two and give the dimension as 18. Then I want to give this dimension as 6. Okay. Then I want to give this dimension as 40. Yes. Okay. Now I will go for dimension. Go to diameter dimension. Select this and give the dimension as 8. Then I want to give this dimension from the linear. You click on this and you click on this. Give the dimension as 9. And similarly from this point to this point, you give the dimension as 9. And go to radius dimension. Click on this side and give the dimension as radius 2. Now I want to give these dimensions here at the top. Now we will go for diameter dimension between, no, you can't. Here, go to linear dimension between this point and this point, you give 30. Or we will take it to the top view to give this diameter dimension. So go to diameter dimension. Okay. Select on this side and give the dimension as 36. Okay. Similarly, from here to here, you give this dimension as 30. And then you give this dimension as 20. Now you come down to the depth. So go to dimension, linear dimension, take end of this to end of this, give 18. Okay. Then from here, you take this dimension from this point to this point, you take it as 20. And again from here to here, you take it as 6. And this is 18. And all round it is same. So here, this dimension is 9 mm, yes. And you have to, and you go for the center mark between this line and this line, you get the center. Similarly, between these two, okay? And in the rest of the things here also, you can give that center, and similarly on this side also, okay? Now, this is how we will be able to create the dimensions for this particular model, which you can do it by manually. And we want to check this dimension. So here radius 13, 18, yes, then 20, yes, 6, 14, 14 is this dimension from this bottom, that is from here to here, it is 14. So go to linear dimension between this point to this point, to take this dimension as 14. Okay. Then we have 26, 18. And you have any other dimension to be shown? No, yes, everything has been shown. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing. And I will go for this and I will create a model and click on save. So this is how the model which was in this 3 dimension, I have been able to model this by using the Fusion software. Thank you.